Okay, so here's level 3. Now we're going to learn the quarter note. Okay, it's called a quarter note because it is 1/4 of a measure of 4/4. There are 4 of them in the measure. Again, we have a whole note. This is 4 beats. That splits into 2 half notes. And then each of those half notes is going to split into a quarter note. Okay, so this is 4 beats. These are 2 each, and these are each 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 is 4. With our rest, we have our whole rest. Comes down from the line, Magic Hat. That's 4 beats. That splits into 2 half rests, which come up from the line, Top Hat. And those each split into quarter rests. Now, these are hard to draw. So I usually just do a squiggle because I'm a terrible artist. I will accept whatever. You can do this, little lightning bolt, Harry Potter style. You can do like a little backwards 3, whatever you want to do. Some sort of squiggle. I'm not too picky about it. Okay, the key with these is they have a stem, but they're closed now. Okay, so all our notes from now on are going to have closed heads that aren't half notes and whole notes. Okay, the longer notes are open. Quarter note is closed. Okay, filled in. You got to make sure you do that, otherwise it won't make sense. Okay, so each of these last 1 beat. So now we can have 4 of them in a measure. Let's take a look at this. This is on beat 1, 2, 3, 4. Now how do we say these? Ta, 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 ta. And how do we say these? We would say rest, 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 rest. Okay, and again, each one is 1 beat, and they go to 4, and then you get a bar line, because we are in 4/4 time right now. 4 beats in a measure. All right, let's turn our metronome on and get into the first one. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Rest, 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 rest. Ta, 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 ta. Rest, 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 rest. Good. Now we're going to clap it and count it. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to play it on whatever note you want. Ready, 2, here we go. Good. Make sure that you're tapping your foot along with the metronome. You're counting internally. And try not to use this counting down here. It's just here to help you and help guide you. Okay? Make sure you're really looking at these notes. Alright, let's do 3B. Again, A and B are examples for us to do. And then test we write in, and composition we compose. Starting our metronome, we're saying, ready, go. Ta, 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 rest. Ta, ta, rest, rest. Ta, rest, ta, rest, rest. Ta, ta, ta. Watch out for this one right here. Okay, I'm sure you've heard me refer to this as a trap. When we really want to hit on beat 1, but there's a rest. So really got to be conscious of this one. I like to say, if you fall on this, you die. It's a big spiky pit. Maybe that's lava, I don't know. Okay, but don't fall on that. All right, let's clap it and count it. Watch out. 1, 2, clap and count. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you didn't die in the rest. All right. right, time to play it. Whatever note you want. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Okay, now we're on to the test. The test, you write in the counting. So I'll do the first measure for you. We're in 4/4, so we're trying to get to 4 beats. And once there's 4 beats, we'll have a bar line. And then our counting starts over. So after this bar line, it's always 1. Okay? All right, this one's on 1. This one's on 2. This one's on 3. It's a rest, so it's in parentheses. And then this one is on 4. We hit our bar line, and I'll just start you off because after the bar line, we're at 1. Okay, then it would be etc. You do that one yourself and then play it on a concert D. So transpose that yourself. And now we're into the composition. Okay, here's the composition. So again, it's going to use the rhythms we learned on this page. Write your own rhythm in 4/4 time. So we see that. We know we're going to do our time signature, 4/4. Or you could put a C for common time. Using only quarter notes and quarter rests. So we're only using these, which means that basically on every beat we're choosing note or rest. Okay, and don't forget to write your time signature. Good, we already did that. Okay, so we'll start with a note on beat 1 and a note on beat 2. And let's do a note on beat 3. And then we'll rest on beat 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just double check our counting, put the rest in parentheses. And that's 4 beats, so we have our bar line. All right. You can see that this is just a copy of this. So you can use these as a guide for your composing, but be careful because eventually we'll get into that. There'll be different time signatures on a page, and you have to make sure that you have the number of beats that is in your time signature here. So be aware of that. Let's do the rest of this. Let's do a note, rest, note, rest. Again, these are just little squiggles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the rest in parentheses. Let's do a note, a rest, and a note. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's put a rest on beat 1 and make a nice little spiky death trap. Maybe we'll make it an alligator or some sort of demon thing with spiky teeth. Don't fall into that. And then we'll put 3 notes after it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have our double bar line and we're done. And that is level 3.